Oh, that's a good story.
Guild!
Top off?
Sure.
Went for a walk this morning to a fancy coffee shop.
Kind of weird they don't want us to have our own car, right? Feels like we're in witness protection.
Alex.
Who? Oh, you mean Xander?
Fuck off with that shit, Alex. I know you caved yesterday, and now they've got their hooks in you.
You're right. Let's do it your way. Fight everyone on everything. Like the time you canceled the screening of Solitary because the theater wouldn't blast the AC to match the on-screen temp.
Solitary was not meant to be a comfortable movie-going experience. It's a survival film.
But now we're on the popcorn path, so maybe you can tone it down today?
Interrupting anything?
Here comes your handler.
No.
Yeah, we were just discussing how to give each other flat tops before we go on a falling down rampage.
Are you done? You do realize that I'm the one fighting to get you two out of your bunk beds in Bed-Stuy, right? Director sent this last night.
Hey, ATG Casey Whitehall here. I'm doing pickups for our teaser, mostly Viola Davis doing VO over drone shots of DC to set up the new baddies. But we've got a proverbial fly in the buttermilk. She's just really fucking good. I mean, kid's doing great, but this one line comes in as the button and it's fallen flat next to V's. So, I need new VO by EOD or post won't have time to mix. So V says, America has never faced an enemy like this. Are you ready for your briefing, agent? Boom. Slow pan to our body double, Hector, emerging from the shadows. Then the kid says, of course, I was born stellar. One line that pecks a wallop. Easy? Done? Ta. Keep me posted.
I guess getting upstaged by Viola Davis is not a bad place to be.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got our acting coach here to help, Dr. Tabitha Parker. She's eccentric, but very effective.
The bloated budgets of blockbusters. An army of experts trying to make the red carpet cut.
Coen, buddy, can you not?
What? On real films, we have to wear multiple hats. I did the crafty and cinematography on my last films.
That's great. Go make us a snack plate.
Good Story Guild presents In Media Res, starring Kyle Prue, Nicole Kang, and Christopher Gebauer. Directed by Rachel Music. Episode 2, My Heart Wants What It Wants. Written by Connor Pritchard.
How does dog hair stick to a leather jacket? It defies logic. I gotta stop with these rescues. That desperate look gets me every time. You want to teach a screenwriter how to sell a spec? Take them to a high kill shelter and have them watch those pops sell themselves to strangers.
Guys, Dr. Tabitha Parker. ATG has used her for decades now.
The director friend.
What?
You don't want to know. I can tell you're the type who can't take it. And you. Oh, I see it. For sure. A little Josh Hartnett, but not so sad handsome. No, there's some hidden Fassbender rage in you. Good. Did the cutthroats tell you about me?
Sorry. No, I don't know much.
Are you Canadian? Don't apologize. Uncross your arms. Stand up straight. You're days away from becoming Jack Steller. You've got to look ready to fight, fuck, or disappear at all times. You want TMZ to catch you sulking around like a sad bowl of oatmeal?
Doc, I can help here. We have a warm-up
Are
ritual.
you a doctor? Did you help Brad Pitt somatically process his divorce so he could kill Nazis in North Africa? No? Did you teach Pedro Pascal how to store grief in his cheeks for The Last of Us?
No. But I did make this guy famous.
Oh. I saw that. There's some triangulation going on here, huh? Xander's eyes are moving from Coen to Kat, looking for who to follow. Oh, this is gonna be tougher than I thought.
What do you need? How can we help?
You two gone for the day. Don't come back until I send you a text.
Alex?
I'm fine, guys. Really.
Go. Gone. Now. Have to reprogram this hero, and we've got to do a deep dive on a day rate. Okay, Jack Steller, take off everything but the skivvies and lay down on the floor. Oh, wait, I need a consent form to touch you. Let me grab one.
What kind of doctor are you?
Why are we headed north?
I don't know. The left-hand turn was open on the PCH and it's never opened, so I just kind of took it.
So we're just gonna drive north and not talk for a few hours?
I don't know. I didn't really have a plan for this, and I haven't had a chunk of time to kill in years. Wait. There's a Soho house at PCH. I'll get us a day pass and we can work there for the day.
With our laptops?
Damn it. We've rushed out so quickly.
Look, I can tell you're wound up tighter than scripting on a Sorkin set. Why don't you take advantage of this free time?
And do what?
Enjoy yourself a bit? And are you physically capable of doing that? We're in Malibu. It's a beautiful day. I know every iconic film location out here. Let's go visit a few and explore the area.
All right. Okay. But I have to stay in cell range just in case David calls.
Don't want David to miss any, importance. Wow, look, there's a seagull.
Okay. Nice try, buddy.
Say the line again.
Of course. I was born stellar.
Way off still. Something's causing a blockage.
I can try it a different way.
Wrong mindset. We don't want you to try to be Jack Steller. We want you to be Jack Steller. The body keeps the score. Read it?
Nope. Tell me about it.
Bessel van der Kolk. Beat me to the book I should have written. But I've been too focused on my screenplay. Inspired by my life. Do you want to read the script?
Oh, sure. Would love to read it.
The book explains that the past burrows into traumatized people, causing a constant gnawing discomfort. It learns how to hide from its host, but reveals itself to others. That's the blockage we're looking for. That's how you reclaim your inner voice.
Doc, I don't think I've been...
Sweetheart, safe place. You lost your mom at 14 and adopted a new role with a very different family. You've never had the time to somatically process that trauma.
Damn. Did they hire the CIA to make a file on me?
Studios don't bet the house on a no-namer without a thorough vetting process. Your soil is fertile ground for stardom. We just gotta pull the weeds. What's this?
That's my stomach.
Abs. Good ones, too. You've almost got the 8-pack. The inguinal ligament here. One of my favorite parts of the male body.
Is this part of the work?
Calm down, kid. I know my fully matured root chakra is magnetic to young men, but I don't abuse that pull.
Huh?
A neophyte Taurus, coming out of his Saturn return with a tantric Scorpio master. No, we can't have you lose yourself twice today. Do you feel how you're comfortable with me touching this region? No recoil or reaction. It tells me you're not storing baggage here.
I've always had a bad back. Could it be hiding there?
No, that's just a bad back.
Where are we going?
Just to those rocks. You'll see. It's from one of my fave scenes.
There's a tide.
Roll up your pants, princess, and make a run for it. Ready? You recognize it? What movie?
No idea. It looks like the perfect place to murder someone.
You're close. Del Toro dead here, Spacey there, Stephen Baldwin and Kevin Pollak arguing here, and the Gabriel Byrne standing right here. No? Really? Bryan Singer? Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
That line was in a movie with Kevin Spacey and Bryan Singer. Yikes.
Hollywood. You know all the scandals, but not the films. Usual Suspects? Genius third act twist?
Do you know how many third act twist scripts I've had to read on my days off?
Hollywood is out of twists. It's running on fumes and divisive narratives. If you don't see Squirrel Girl 7, you're a bigot.
Can we not do the whole identity politics ruined Hollywood dance? Liam Neeson makes 3 action movies a year and they all suck.
And none of them are gonna bring his wife back?
Oh my god. Okay, you edgelord.
See? Having fun? Remember that?
Okay.
How about we play a fun game?
If you think for 1 second
No, not like that. Not like that. If I guess the antagonist for the new Jack Steller movie, which Alex and
Xander.
Which Alex and I have not yet read for some reason, then you have to answer my questions honestly.
You have not read it because you have nothing to do with the film, but yeah, go for it.
Okay. Islamic terrorists had their run. Same with right-wing fascists and the deep state. AI is the new baddie on the block, but Cruise just did it for MI7. China? No way. That's half the box office. No way we're putting Russia back in our sights. Too tricky right now. Climate change is the new Blue State Crusade. So guessing the new Jack is an avid outdoorsman because my film made Alex famous by showing him living off the grid. And that's why you cast a North Carolina kid. Get the purple-red demo there. Needs a big Latin star, so I'm going South American eco-terrorists turned revolutionaries. Sympathetic but ruthless female villain. Starts in a trash dump, ends with Jack getting orders to kill her, but of course, he loves her. And you've already got a Nestle or a Coca-Cola lined up for a Jack Steller Says No to Plastic campaign. Huh?
Fuck. Who? No, that's too close, actually.
Oh, I hate it when I'm right.
I mean, you're spot on, but how did you?
Hollywood used to be upstream of culture. Now it's just a piss-filled lazy river of content with an agenda.
There are 10 hard copies of the script, and we track all of them.
Question time. Why didn't ATG sign me? Was it even discussed?
Ugh.
Where are you going? We just got here.
If I have to spend the day with you, I need a drink.
That's good. Keep breathing. What about this? What is this, Xander?
That's my penis.
Say the line again.
Of course. I was born stellar.
Good. And this? What's this?
I don't know the medical term for it. Pubis? Groin area?
And what do you feel in your body with my hand there? Be honest. Describe your incoming emotions.
It feels odd to have a stranger my mom's age touching me in a beach house where I'm learning to be a movie star. But other than that, I think I just feel a small flood of guilt.
Guilt. Why? Keep breathing.
Well, that part of my life,
Your sex life?
yeah, it's always been a little too easy for me, I guess. I don't have to do much. To be honest, I tend to isolate more than I should because I know I've got a weird power over the opposite sex. I just don't like causing problems.
Never feel guilty about being attractive. Be grateful for it, but do not weaponize it. What about your inner thighs here? You've never had to protect this part of your body? From childhood friends? Family? Step-family? Any unwanted advances?
No, just a few drunk people.
No erectile dysfunction? Sex or porn addiction? Fetishes? Group sex gatherings? Secret male lovers?
No, I'm kind of old school that way. I like being in relationships, but Coen hates all my girlfriends. Says they're all not good enough.
Noted. Well, Mr. Eli, I regret to inform you that you're a normal adult male with a healthy approach to sex. Boring, even, compared to some of my other clients. But we'll see what fame does to you.
Can I put my clothes back on?
Not until we find the cellar. What am I touching now?
My chest?
Say the line.
Of course, I was born stellar.
Why are you tensing up? Why are your toes curling? Why are your fingers gripping the floor?
Don't know. Didn't notice.
Why do you hug your chest when you're nervous? I can see you're fighting the impulse now. Describe what is running through your body. Do you hear your breathing?
I can't hear anything with that spa music playing.
What happened here, honey? Stop fighting it. Let it out.
Let go. I need a minute. What is this woo-woo stuff? Is this a prank? Are you an actor? I feel like everyone's gonna spill out of one of these rooms laughing their asses off. Look at the sad boy trying to be an action star.
Look at your arms. Crossing over your chest. Just like I thought.
Oh, fuck me. Fine. I need a break.
The body keeps the score, honey.
Lobster, oysters, and beer? After cracking down on Alex's diet?
Can't help it. Connecticut born and raised. Don't judge me. I've seen you two southern boys eat. Can you deep fry this salad, ma'am?
Can you use your ATG card?
Why?
Is this a power lunch with a prospective client, or nah? You still haven't answered my question.
I used my company card, but the only business goal here is to keep you away from my client so he can think for himself for a few hours.
Your client? Last time I checked, you're still an assistant. But I see the stakes now. You get bumped off of Keller's desk if you get our boy ready for stardom.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
Look at that. She does know movies.
Of course, we discussed signing you. I listened to every podcast you were on going back to grad school.
And?
We view new clients like an NFL team thinks about drafting players. We assign comps like they do. You could be on a Jeff Nichols or Ryan Fleck Anna Boden trajectory, make a few indies and work up to the big movies. But ATG is in a win-now mode. We don't have the bandwidth for emerging talent. We need plug-and-play pieces, Colin Trevorrow types, safety not guaranteed to Jurassic Park. Look, you're still young, but we think you've got to find your voice with a few more indies before you're ready for the big leagues.
Are you shitting me? Find my voice.
Coen, if you actually listened to any of that, it was a compliment. A voice isn't just creative. It's knowing how to communicate with scared execs and how to compromise with A-list egos. You have to learn that side of the business before you're ready to be the spoke of a very big wheel.
You guys are behind CAA and WME in the power rankings, so I see where the pick-me energy comes from.
Okay, fine. You want the truth?
That's what I asked for.
You're an upper-class kid with a fancy film degree. And you've become anti-Hollywood because people like you are not being fast-tracked or prioritized anymore. The resentment is palpable in every interview. You create to prove people wrong, not to entertain. You're the male equivalent of a basic bitch, and honestly, we've got plenty of those on our roster.
Who the fuck still likes dinosaurs anyway?
Everyone, Coen. Literally everyone.
Tabitha, I'm
No apologizing.
right. I think the tough love maternal dynamic brings up some real deep, dark, buried shit for me.
I'm not her surrogate. No one will ever replace her. I'm just your guide through this maze.
I know. What I want to say is I trust you as my guide. Let's keep going into this maze.
If you don't deal with your demons, they'll go to the cellar of your soul and start lifting weights. Close your eyes. I'm going to put my hands back on your chest. Don't think, just speak what comes.
Yeah. The crossed arm thing. I get panic attacks sometimes. It happens when I know what I need to do, but I just can't do it.
When was the first time you experienced a panic attack?
After my mom died, my dad got drunk the night before the funeral and left his eulogy on the table. It was just bullet points. Her whole life down to a few notes. I wanted to say something, but I never did.
And the first panic attack came during his speech?
Yes. But I was able to hide it.
Was there another time when you couldn't hide it?
Plenty. Senior year, high school play. I had been living with Coen's family for 2 years. He was grilling me backstage on my lines, and I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be the star of the show.
And what happened?
I refused to go on stage, but he got me out there, somehow.
What did he say?
He said, acting is not performing or pretending, it's channeling. Actors can channel anyone on stage. But I couldn't get the "you're gonna fail" voice out of my head.
Until what? What changed?
Coen said something like, "Do I know what I'm doing all the time?" I said, "No." He said, "But do I sound like I know what I'm doing?" And of course, I said, "Yes." And he said, "Then walk out there and do what I would do. Say it like I would say it. Pretend to be me, and it will be our little secret." Holy shit. Holy shit, no way. Have I been acting like him this whole time? What am I? Who?
Alex, shit. Xander, breathe. Breathe. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Feel the ground holding you up. It's not going anywhere. Lay down. Breathe. You lost your voice somewhere on this path and turned to others for support. It's very normal after adverse childhood experiences. Don't hate me, but this event with Coen is a symptom. We've got to find the root cause. Don't curl up. Stay open. Breathe into the discomfort. Let the feelings flow through your body. That's it. Right into the floor.
No rebuttal? I went to law school, Coen. I'm ready for your counter.
You are a cat. Felt those claws. But I am ready for the big leagues. How do I prove that to you?
It's not an act. It's a mindset shift that starts with you humbly admitting that you're not that special.
I don't see a lot of sub-30 directors winning film festivals.
I can prove that you're not the genius you think you are. If I can predict the plot of your next film, you answer my question.
Fine. Shoot.
Okay. First, you talk all kinds of shit on Hollywood and our remake culture, but you're making a sequel to an indie? Who does that?
Linklater. The Before trilogy. Some characters are too good to let go.
Or maybe you can't let Xander go. Solitary. Solid debut. An army veteran addicted to Oxycontin robs an outdoor store and goes off the grid. Disappears into the Blue Ridge Mountains. Creates a war against America to save himself. He avoids capture, lives off the land, and leaves some very heavy-handed political manifestos behind. Xander was great. It looked great, but there was no big resolution.
Real life doesn't have resolutions.
And movies aren't real life. I bet you read the reviews. Agonized over a 72% Rotten Tomatoes score, even though you don't believe numbers should determine the impact of a film. So, Solitary 2, or whatever the fuck you're gonna call a non-numbered sequel.
It's a trilogy, like Linklater's.
Fine. But you need some heart, right? So, you're going to bring in a love story. I'm guessing there's some hometown girl that you were always in love with, and you always wondered what your life would be like without all this ambition. She's going to set out to find him. Probably a reporter or a writer, someone who can help the world understand his crusade. Because that's all you really want, right, Coen? You just want a pretty girl to tell you you're a genius.
The love story was more of a B story, not the focus.
Predictable isn't bad, Coen. Survival indie or spy franchise, we all want the same things.
should have never read the reviews. Look at what it's done to me.
My turn. So, you and Xander, I know it's complicated. You're like brothers.
We are brothers.
Can you learn to live in his orbit? Or is this going to be a war from here on out? I'm open to waiting and finding a win-win, but David will find a way to force you out. Where are you going now?
I need a beer.
I feel like I just got hit by a cannonball. I'm just pieces now.
That's what we call the work.
Have I been channeling Coen's false bravado this whole time? What kind of toxic, codependent shit is that?
It's a self-defense mechanism. The barriers built around the trauma.
What did they tell you? Really tell you about my voice? I heard the message, but I know that was for me.
Casey Whitehall said your voice is full of precision and authority, but lacking in genuine self-confidence. What was the first time you truly lost touch with your inner voice?
The trauma is not in my chest. It's my lungs. Did the CIA file tell you that I used to have asthma?
Tell me in your own words, honey.
Will you get a new car if you become an agent?
No. I love red 2017 Nissan Altimas. Easy to find in a garage full of Teslas and Benzes.
How much do agents make anyways?
Stop avoiding my question.
Fine, I don't know. Yes? No? Not easy to answer. I made Alex kind of famous so that he could become mega famous. Isn't there some value in that? I can make people famous.
Of course. But can you let go and let me do my job, and then we'll deal with the Coen of it all down the line?
Yes. I don't know. Why don't you want me?
It's not that we don't want you. It's just that we don't need you. But we can get there, I think. But I do know we can't keep giving Xander contradicting advice. If we're acting like a team, he can and he will be huge. A path for all of us. Just at different times.
Okay. I'm glad we had this day together. I can help you get your promotion. But...
What's in it for you? Show me you can play the game. The directors on our roster, who are always working, are not the auteurs. They're the mercenaries who can put their stamp on anything, from a Ford commercial to an FX pilot. That's a path I think I can put you on.
Wait, you think I should be doing TV?
Oh my...
I mean, if we're not talking like FX type stuff, I cannot be stuck doing some basic NBC bullshit, okay?
My mom was a hairdresser. Really beautiful, too. Everyone loved her. She did house calls and dye jobs for rich ladies.
Like Coen's mother?
Yeah. And my dad was in and out of my life, physically and financially. She was trying to make ends meet, buying discount hair stuff. They thought I was just sickly, but years around those chemicals triggered my asthma.
Do you blame them for your condition?
No. I feel bad for her. Wish my dad was there to help more, but he's a tough trucker kind of guy. He loved being on the road, had lots and lots of girlfriends out there. We have the same kind of power, but he abused it, even around my mom.
When was your asthma diagnosed?
After my mom got cancer, I was with her at the doctor's, and he diagnosed me on the spot. She promised me we'd be okay, and I believed her.
And you lost her.
Months later. My dad tried to be a real dad, but the road was easier than a sick kid. He went to Coen's mom and made his case.
Are you angry with him? And her? For not trying harder?
Of course. But not really. They were high school sweethearts, the cheerleader and the football star. Everyone wanted them to be together, but they never really fit together. At all. Ever. It was... Oh, my God. I know it. I can feel it.
Fight the urge to constrict. Keep releasing. We are so close.
I remember when it happened. The day my dad dropped me off at Coen's. God, this is it, isn't it? I left my inhaler in my dad's truck. I was too scared to go back out and get it from him. He hated that thing. He hated that I needed it. He joked that about me not... He joked...
Stay on track. What happened?
He joked about me not being his son, and my mother would attack him. He baited her every time so he could call her the crazy one. I watched my dad speed away from the window like he was happy to be rid of me, and I just sat there. I knew I had to go back out there, but I couldn't move. I had the worst panic attack ever, and Coen's mom and dad held me until it was over. I can't do this. I can't play this fucking role. I am not a hero. I'm a coward.
We found it, honey. Let it all out.
Why are we stopping here?
Can't go back until we get a text. Do you know what happens when an assistant takes a few hours off? Hundreds of emails. No joke.
What am I supposed to do?
Don't care. Go for a walk on the beach. Go bother someone else.
Look, can you give me a minute before you go back into robot mode? We were making progress.
Like I said, we don't have time to sign works in progress. This whole exchange is proving my point.
Have you heard the axiom, every scene is a seduction, a negotiation, or a fight? This is clearly not a seduction.
Ugh, yeah. No. Also, axiom?
Yeah, I know. And it's too early in the plot for a fight scene, plus I left my knuckle dusters in my carry-on, so we're negotiating. I can help with Alex.
You can start by saying Xander.
Fine. I'll call him Xander. I'll back you up on everything. But I want a guarantee, not a consideration.
You have zero leverage in this situation. Out of respect for Xander, I'm listening.
Let me make my sequel with him and help me find a co-star. For the love story. That's it.
I'll shake on that the second after the live event. Soon to be deal?
Done. What do we do for an almost deal? A fist bump?
I don't care. Sure. I do wish I was attracted to you. Empty parking lot, a seductive sunset, time to kill. Oh well.
Fuck you.
Shh. You did good. You did so good. Shh. It's okay. Tragic events are not a curse. They are a blessing. They create depths of emotions that others don't have. You'll bring more heart and soul to Jack Steller than all the others. Surely you'll be better than Chuck. Dipshit can barely act.
Thank you. I feel like I'm coming down from a bad drug trip.
No coming down yet. We need the act of triumph. Time to reclaim your voice. Close your eyes and let's revisit that moment. You're staring out at your father in his truck. But this time, you walk out to confront him. I'll play your father, okay?
Sure.
And what does he sound like?
Like a man who's never made a mistake in his life. A guy who has the ability to justify every decision he makes. It was like, Alex, there's only a few things a man can care about. God, football, your family, football, your wife, and then maybe some animals. But that's it. The rest is bullshit.
That's it, huh? In that order.
I never heard the man apologize or accept defeat, defiant till death. Wait, that's it, isn't it?
What's it?
The voice. Feed me the line.
Oh, honey, no. We're not swapping a bad channel for a worse channel.
Feed me the damn line, Tabitha.
Okay. America has never faced an enemy like this. Are you ready for your briefing, Agent?
Of course. I was born stellar.
We are so close. Let's slow down a bit and do this right. You need to go back and confront your father.
Look outside. We're burning daylight here. Do your job, Doctor. And I'll read your script. Deal?
Really? You mean that? Hands on hips. And slowly thrust the phallus outward. That's it. Make it the closest body part to the cameras, but subtly. No, too much. Yes, that's it.
What in the ever-loving fuck have they been doing all day?
Leading man stance. Google it. You'll never be able to unsee it.
I said I'm on board, but you better not brainwash my sweet boy.
Same team. Remember?
Hey, guys. What do you think? Red carpet ready?
Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. Casey emailed already. Loves the new VO. She wants to chat.
What did you do differently?
I had some energetic trauma that needed to be resolved, and we resolved it. Right?
Right? You did a great job, kid.
Listen. Of course. I was born stellar. Good, right? We found it. Yeah?
What did you talk about with Casey?
She wanted to know about the change to my voice, where it came from.
And what did you tell her?
That Dr. Tabitha Parker broke me down and built me back up. Showed me how to reclaim my voice.
But I listened to the recordings you sent. That's not your voice. That's...
I know who it is. But it works. So this can be our little secret, huh?
Oh. What happened today?
Like I said, I realized some shit. I'm sending him a text now, okay? No, you know what? I'm gonna call him. That's a better move. I'm grabbing this moment and I'm done second-guessing myself.
Look, bro, I was trying to be rock solid for you so you don't get lost in this mess, but I don't know how to deal with these kind of...
Close the door. I'll be out in a few.
Sure thing. Can we chat about our film later? I've been rethinking the love story for the sequel and have some ideas.
Sure. Whatever.
Jackson, Eli, you know what to do. Or maybe you don't. Figure it out.
Fuck. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing?
In Media Res, a Good Story Guild production. Starring Kyle Prue as Xander, Nicole Kang as Kat, Christopher Gebauer as Coen, special guest Jacquelyn Landgraf as Dr. Tabitha Parker, featuring Neill Fleming as Jackson Eli, and James Urbaniak as Hobart Frunk. Sound design by Adam Joseph Monaghan. Music composed and produced by Michelle Sudduth. Original songs by Michelle Sudduth and Rachel Music. Recorded, mixed, and mastered by Evan Chambers. Produced by Simone Kisiel, Maximilian Clark, and Elspeth Hunt. Executive produced by the Good Story Guild, recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement. Find us at goodstoryguild.co and on Patreon for early access, ad-free episodes, and exclusive bonus material from this and other GSG productions.